Hi, my name is Precious Arms, and I specialize in the pink side of medicine. Therefore, you can call me the Pink Doctor. Hi, welcome back to my channel. Let's just jump into the video. So today I want to talk about the support you get from the people around you if you are a patient of mental illness. I want to talk about the support. So yeah, we're gonna talk about it there. I'm gonna keep pausing the video just in case I mess up and I have to think before I talk, so I can just avoid those jump streams from OCD. So let's see. What type of support should you get if you're a patient with mental illness? What type of support? Do we know that number one support that you're supposed to get is from your doctor, your psychiatrists, and I think I'm gonna divide that. Yeah, the medical support and the non-medical support. So let's talk about the medical support that comes from your psychiatrist. Oh god, I really hope this video is gonna be okay and it's not gonna bulge my face. Ignore my pimples. So what type of psychiatrist do you need to be okay, to be healed fully from your mental illness? Please make sure you observe. I know it's tough because these people are human beings, and as long as wherever there's a human being, you have to expect crap, because human beings are the most nastiest people in the world. You're nasty, and it's just a few who are great. You find great ones. They're not human beings, they're angels. So what type of psychiatrist do you need? Number one, the psychiatrist should be according to your preference. I don't know what type of psychiatrist you need. It's okay to have a preference of the type of psychiatrist that you need. Like for example, I observed with betterhelp.com. Yeah, they usually have you a platform where you choose the type of psychiatrist that you need. They even choose the type of like if you want a black one or white, Asian. I was so confused. Like, okay, Christian, non-Christian. Yeah, so like they should be your preference, the way that you want. Do you want them older? Do you want them the same age? Do you want opposite gender, same gender, blah blah blah, whatever. Number two, this is the most important, and please, most important. Every single time you have an appointment with your psychiatrist, even before you start the appointments and then you are choosing the psychiatrist, make sure they are kind and they have the most understanding heart. It's okay to even change, like you go on changing and then you're like, nah, I don't want this one. You change from this one to this one to this one. It's okay as long as you find someone who is best for you and they don't give you pressure. Mental illness is a very highly support needed condition. Mental illness is real, and the more you stress it out, you be like, oh my god, let me just cope up with what I have. It becomes worse. So I really need y'all to look for people who are right in your life to help you out with your mental illness. So you usually need those people that are kind and they care, and at least they show concern for your condition. They help you want to get better and that kind of stuff. They just make it worse. I know they have like this medical specialized field and they really show support through, a professional way, but they should be at least your friend. They should be a friend and call you to find out. They should care about all that kind of stuff. It's just linking to the second point. They should care. They should be your friend. You should be able to tell them anything that you want, everything that you feel in your heart, things you can't share with anybody. They should listen to that. You should be able to be free to tell them, be comfortable to tell them how you feel. if they can't offer those services, I'm afraid I wouldn't recommend that you go ahead with such a psychiatrist. Please just consider it. There are some psychologists that are very ridiculous and they're narcissists. I have met them before. From the last video, I told you about the one I met. That ridiculous woman just started shouting at me and yelling at me. And then I also met another one, a man, and they were just like controlling. I hate when someone is controlling me when I'm talking. Like, you say a certain way and they'll be like controlling you, and then they'll be giving you those sassy vibes, like they're so busy, like you're wasting their time. I hate that. So do not find such people. Make sure you find the right type of person to help you out. They shouldn't mock the way you look. No, they shouldn't do that. Even if you have your own certain behaviors that are embarrassing and you have to work on them, they shouldn't mock you and make a joke out of it. That's ridiculous. I even suggest, I'm gonna put this, if you find any of these psychiatrists have just spoken out, I feel that you should report them to where they're supposed to be reported, because they're gonna keep causing suicide. Like, hello, let's move on. Let's go to the non-medical support. What type of people should you have? Now, this one is hard because we all know that psychiatrists are at least trained to know how to take care of their patients. Now we're going to people who know nothing about it. A lot of people don't even know what mental illness is about. Like, for example, with me, they don't really understand what I go through. So it's really tough because sometimes you just tend to feel alone. So I suggest that if you're going to have your appointments, at least just find a very close, just one of the close people you can find, non-medical people. It can be maybe a close relative, or you can have even a best friend, or you can have a friend, anyone you're just comfortable with, to escort you there so that they can acknowledge what you go through. They can understand better what mental illness is all about, and they can help you through it. So just at least find that. Number 2, if you're having problems where you're located, I suggest you find some new area to finally help. Mental illness can even take years, and if you are living up with people who call it a phase, that's very wrong. You're not gonna get better. You're gonna go even worse. If you're living up with people who think mental illness is just for you to just, like, your weakness, you'll be like, they'll be like, it's your weakness. You just, you can handle that. You're just weak. You don't know how to control your emotions. Red flag. Keep away from such people. I suggest you just go far away until you heal. Be with people who are going to support you and understand you. Please, I'm going to keep repeating on this. I think I'm going to be on this topic, this mental illness topic, for a long time because I really want to talk about this. I know where I'm coming from. I've been a victim of pain. So I really want to help someone out there. It doesn't matter if it's one person who's watching or 2. I just want them to know that they should have the support that they need, and know that there's someone out there who understands them better than anybody else does. Number 3, make sure you have someone who embraces what you like. Someone who's going to help you with things that you're comfortable with, and they'll be there to even encourage you to do those things. We all need those people. So just, be careful. The most important thing to both these sections that I cut in between, the non-medical support and the medical support, the most similar thing is support that you should get from them. That it should be friendly, it should come with love, it should come with understanding, and it should have greatness and people who just really want